Good morning, everyone. Had a great morning so far because when I went to that apple orchard on the weekend, I got like a cinnamon bun. I had that for breakfast. Absolutely phenomenal. It was a great cinnamon bun. Put it in the microwave. It said heat it up for like 10-20 seconds, so that's what I did. And it wasn't really like melted or nothing, so I put it in for like 20 more seconds, and like the icing still wasn't like melting on there, but I'm like, okay, like the actual bun part is like pretty warm, so let me just, get after it. That's what I did. And that thing was like, I put on my scale, put in my app, like cinnamon bun, put on the scale. It was like a 500 calorie cinnamon bun. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So, you know me, I had to add an extra 100 calories to it by chugging a little protein soda. I actually didn't finish it because I didn't want to have to shit on the way. So I'm like, let me take some sips, like going to the gym. And then once I head back home, because it's like really cold outside, ice on the windows and all that. So I feel like the drink will still stay cold, but just have the rest of the soda on the way back home. So that's the plan. We'll be getting my 25 grams of protein in. I don't know how much I got in right now, but I mean, it is what it is. So doing a little push day today. Have doing something a little different. I mean, Incline Smith machine. Been a while since I did this, but I'm looking forward to getting back into it. Totally forgot to look at the reps, but warm-ups were feeling good. Got a little stretching in, so let's get after it today. Okay, I don't know if this is a stupid idea or not, but I figured let's like rotate it up. Like most of the time throughout push day, I'll do my 3 chests, my 2 shoulders, and then my 2 triceps. I notice a lot of the time by like my 3rd chest exercise when I get to dips, or maybe it's even because of dips, my shoulders start to hurt. I don't know if that's because I'm doing too much of a certain motion in a short period of time. I don't know if the shoulders just need to be lubricated up a little bit to move a little better. I want to try something different. So I did my first chest exercise. I want to do my first shoulder exercise to get those loosened up. Now I'm going to go do like a flat chest movement. Okay, get that back in. And then I'll do like a front raise, like get shoulders a little loosened up more, because then really the only thing I could do for my lower besides like a decline bench, but I hate that. Usually always do dips, kind of have to lean a little forward with it, get the little front delts a little loosened up there. So that's the plan. I don't know how it'll work. I don't know how it'll feel. Maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll be horrible. But doing a little experiment. You're going to see how it goes. I'll start to get in some of these lateral raises in. This might be a little high up. Let's knock it down a notch. Yeah, let's get it. Okay. Thought I might be able to squeeze out a little bit more there. Fortunately, was not the case for me today. Still a great set. Felt good on the side deltoids. Left one was more of a struggle to get 10, but it's how normally how the cookie crumbles when it comes to shoulders. Okay, moving on to the flat chest movement. Used to be my favorite exercise, this one. Haven't done it in a while. I'm pretty sure I did it last week though, like this upper, middle, lower for this, just to kind of move quick because I was running real late. That's kind of another reason why I'm doing it. Like, the weight was honestly already on here, so I didn't even have to add any weight. Had to adjust the seat one notch. Arms were good length, and I was set, ready and good to go. So let's go collectively get a move on with this. Hopefully I'm able to get to work a little quicker. Hopefully it's not as freezing outside to make me believe like I need to take a scalding hot shower for 97 minutes just to warm up. So let's get after it. I miss Darius. I need a gym bro here to like help do these lift offs, because I feel this is another reason why my shoulder gets a little funky, because I gotta like do all this effort to get into place before I even do the workout. So let's get after it. I think it was 7 and 7 that I got last time, so let's see. Okay. I had a feeling the weight was off when I was putting it on. Well, like I said, I didn't put it on. The weight was already there. I'm like looking at the weight in my notes app, and I'm like, this doesn't seem right. So I have a 45 and a 25 on for my second set. I'm going to add a second 45 because that's where I thought I was at. But I was thinking maybe I'm crazy because it wasn't in the notes app. But let's get a move on with it. Okay, I was a little worried at first because the workout was going so smoothly. Every muscle fiber being was feeling phenomenal. And then someone was here. They're right here. Had to do the little piss test. Did the piss test and it worked because as I was coming back, magically opened up. So happy that we're able to go back in order, because after this, gonna get some dips in. Dips area is open right now. Fingers crossed it stays that way. But after that, just dips and then 2 triceps. I'll try to do a JM press if it's open. It currently is, but that's the only like real Smith machine that we have. Back's a little itchy. Yeah, that's the only real like Smith machine we have, so odds are that probably get taken up. But if it's open, we'll do it. If it's taken up, then have to go to skull crushers. But definitely gonna finish with a V-bar pushdown. Love that combo. JM press, switching between skull crusher and then little V-bar pushdown. I'm yapping too much. Let's get after it. Some front raises. Okay. Okay. That was so much more difficult than I remember. Okay. Got to the dips. Almost done. 3 exercises to go, and I got about 20 minutes left until 9 o'clock, so maybe more like 15. Because it was like 8:40 when I started my last set. So depending on all that jazz, walking over here, things of that nature. But dips are a little love-hate relationship. I mean, it's the only thing I could do. At the same time, it's the best workout where I feel it for my lower pecs. So it's like kind of something you have to do, even though you hate to do it, like leg day. But yeah, did 15 reps last time and 12 reps for the second set. So let's see if we could. I don't want to replicate. I want to do better. So let's see if we could do better, because I've been doing these dips for way too long, to the point where I'm not like 20 plus right now. So let's get after it here. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't only get 10. It's in my form. Guys, let me know how my form is. So I don't know if it's a form issue. Maybe I'm leaning too far forward. Maybe I'm getting too deep in the dips than I should. Like, I really couldn't get more than 10 there. It's not like I could go down and wait unless I just start actually cutting properly. Who knows if that'll ever happen. Speaking of which, pretty sure it's like day 100 of the cut. Ugh. Let's get after it. I'll be honest with you guys. I just got a little lazy. I don't want to set up the JM press. I definitely could have did it right now, but I'm like, skull crushers will be just as fine. Pretty much the same sort of movement. One thing that's unfortunate is someone's in the little cable area I'd like to go, so hopefully he clears up by the time I'm done with this so I could get the V-bar pushdowns in. Maybe this is the gym gods cursing me by not letting me get the area I want because I didn't do the JM press when I should have. But who knows? Who knows? Let's get after it, though. I don't want to do this, but we gotta. Let's hope my wrists want to stay locked in place today. Okay. Damn, why is it so difficult, guys? That was only 5 reps. Maybe it's time for me to drop down and wait again for the skull crushers. Do a whole reset like I was doing with the... I was a little concerned for a second because the guy was still on here, and I'm thinking, okay, when this area is taken, I usually go to like the end of the little cable jungle gym to like put my back up against it, and I'll do like a push down that way. But there's people on like all around it, so I couldn't do there. I don't like going in the middle because there's usually someone that'll pop by, and I don't want to disturb anyone by having the camera set up. And I couldn't do the other end one because that's like a big walking path, and I don't want to disrupt people's walking. So bumped into a gym bro, chatted with them for a little bit, and then fortunately for me, when it was done chatting, it's opened up. So usually the chatting, the yapping fails me and causes me to be delayed. But today, helped me out. So eternally grateful for a good yap session. Let's get after it. Yeah. Horrible day for triceps. Everything else went pretty well, besides my dips, but everything else went well, besides triceps. Let me try to move as quick as I can with my posing because this room opened up surprisingly, like no one's in here right now, but I know there's usually classes going on, so I don't know if one's about to start up soon, so I better get a move on with it. When I was setting up the tripod, someone walked in, I was like, my God. I almost walked out, but then they ended up kind of leaving right away, which was, for the best for me. Someone may have came in. Let me go take a gander. Okay, I think we're in the clear. So, I don't know. Let me leave that off so I could do the vertical posing afterwards. But great day yesterday because I got out of work early. That Amazon Web Services shutdown thing, I remember seeing a TikTok about it when I first got out of bed scrolling on TikTok, some little TikTok about that. I didn't think nothing of it. I get to work, all the computers are shut down. I'm like, okay, no work. Got a few Clash attacks in the meantime. But point is, there is no work to do. Like, if someone calls with a problem, I can't fix it because I can't get into their policy, and I can't call anyone to write new policies. Not that I'd be able to convince them anyways, but I can't write any new policies either because that side isn't working as well. So what I did basically, when I'd quote people, I'd write it down in my notebook, and then I would, every time I go follow up with them, do a little cross off, and yeah, that's how I would follow along. But boss man wanted to get in a spreadsheet, so I would transfer him over. But I'd transfer him over as I would call him. But since yesterday happened, I couldn't call anyone. I just transferred everyone over for from my notebook to the spreadsheet, even though I didn't call them. So got that all situated. Don't have to transfer anyone else over. Probably don't even need that notebook anymore because easier to just type in the spreadsheet. But overall, good because boss man didn't say I could leave, but the lady that I was working with, she said I could leave early if I wanted to, and I'm like, why the hell not? I mean, I did everything I possibly could. There was no work to do aside from just sitting there. So just yeah. I ended up leaving around 3. I was supposed to hang out with the missus, so hung out with her a little earlier. Got streaming. And yeah, stream went well, aside from my mic being off for, the first 20 minutes, which sucked because I felt I had amazing talking points. But still a good stream. Almost done with the Mafia game, about 72% done. So that's unfortunate because I love that game. Someone's here. But yeah, that's about all I got for you guys today. Good workout, aside from triceps. They just want to be a little funky. Wait, I think they left. That's why I put my shirt back on because someone walked in. I'm like, oh, this is awkward. So, but yeah, that probably is everything I gotta say because not much aside from that finish. They had Geen show, a little weird. Not even weird from what he did, just weird how they portrayed it. It was kind of all over the place. I was lost at some points. I'm like, the hell is this? Just talk about Ed. But yeah, good show. Started The Haunting of Hill House. Good first episode. So that's the new show that I'm on now. And yeah, that's all I got. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.